The following video for the Disneyland Lover YouTube channel for Reading Week is educational and informational. It's Reading Week! That's right, it's Reading Week! It's Reading Week on the Disneyland Lover YouTube channel. Hi everyone, welcome back to my Disneyland Lover YouTube channel and Reading Week for this week of Tuesday night. So, we're continuing our Between the Lions videos for Reading Week on the Disneyland Lover YouTube channel. And tonight, we're going to be showing you Between the Lions, Oh Yes It Can, tonight. So, without any further ado, let's continue with this Reading Week with Between the Lions, Oh Yes It Can. Starting right now on the Disneyland Lover YouTube channel. Because it's Reading Week on the Disneyland Lover YouTube channel. Now, sit back and enjoy Between the Lions, Oh Yes It Can.
Storytelling at the library today with special guest Karen Kandal. There. If that doesn't bring the customers in, I don't know what will. Karen Kandal.
Hey, Dad, how's it going?
Huh? Oh, aces.
What do you say we go inside? Just about storytelling time.
Right. Inside.
Look it up.
Right. Inside is that way.
Welcome. Yes, come in. We have a special storyteller today. Special storyteller.
Storytelling day today.
Here, dear bud. Lionel, please put your baseball things away and get ready for story time, okay?
Okay, Mom.
Here you go. Don't miss our special storyteller. Special event.
Storytelling day today at the library, lady. That means a special storyteller is coming to tell us stories.
Yes, I know.
You do?
Oh, hello, Karen. Welcome to our library.
Huh?
Leona, dear, this is the storyteller.
Oh,
for coming. We have a full house
Follow me,
today.
I'll show you where the auditorium is.
Now,
Alright!
this last story comes to us from a people called the Ashanti.
Ashanti.
The Ashanti people live here on the west coast of Africa.
Ooh.
Ashanti chiefs used to sit on stools a lot like this one.
Cool.
Some of them weave beautiful fabric.
Wow, that is beautiful.
Some of them catch fish with traps like this.
Whoa.
And some of them are countrymen. They grow food for the Ashanti people to eat, such as the big root vegetables called yams.
Mmm.
This is a yam. Now, our word yam is actually an African word. It means something like yummy.
Yummy. Wow. You got it, Theo.
Well, once an Ashanti countryman went out to gather some yams. And as he was digging, he heard a voice. Hey, man, you never looked after me. You never weeded me. Now you think you can come to dig me up. Leave me alone. The man looked around. Who's doing that yapping? He asked. I am, said his yam. Spooky. The man gasped. This can't be happening. But the yam said, it can. It can. Oh, yes, it can.
That's the sentence Karen
Dropped the yam
Kendall put
and
up.
ran away as fast as his legs could carry him. He ran until he met a fisherman who was standing on the path with a fish trap on his head. Are you running after an antelope? The fisherman asked. No, said the countryman.
No.
My yam commanded me to leave him alone.
Oh, Karen.
The fisherman laughed. That can't happen. But then a voice said, it can. It can. Oh, yes, it can. Who's doing that chattering? The fisherman asked. I am, said his fish trap. The fisherman gasped. This can't be happening. But his fish trap said, it can. It can. Oh, yes, it can. The man dropped the fish trap, and both he and the countryman ran away as fast as their legs could carry them. They ran until they met a weaver who was holding a basket of fabric.
Now that
Are
is
you
beautiful
two
fabric.
running after a gazelle?
The weaver asked. No, said the countryman. My yam commanded me to leave him alone. And my fish trap said he should have paid attention to his yam.
That's right.
Added the fisherman. The weaver laughed.
That can't happen.
Oh,
Then a
Karen.
voice said,
It can. It can. Oh, yes, it can. Who's doing that, blabbering?
the weaver asked.
I am.
Said her fabric. The
Ooh.
weaver gasped.
That's a female fabric.
This can't be happening.
Said the weaver. But her fabric said,
It can. It can. Oh, yes, it can.
the weaver dropped the fabric and the three of them ran away. They ran away as fast as their legs could carry them until they arrived at the headman's house. The
Headman's
headman
house.
was grasping his staff and sitting on his stool. Tell me what's happening here, he demanded. My yam commanded me to leave him alone, said the countryman.
That's the first one.
My fish trap said he should have paid attention to his yam.
The fish trap
said
is
the
the
fishman.
second one.
And my fabric said it was glad.
And the fabric, number
At that,
3.
the headman got very angry. You people are imagining things. Yams can't talk. Fish traps can't talk. Fabric can't talk. Now, go back to your work before I clap you in jail.
Ooh!
So the three of them went sadly away. That's absurd. Fantastic, said the headman to himself. I agree, said a voice. Imagine that. Who's that yammering? He asked. I am, said his stool. This can't be happening, he said. But his stool said,
Yeah, it can. It can. Oh, yes, it can.
That's the sentence.
Such a good time. Hey, listen, do you have time to take a short tour of our library?
I'd like that very much.
Great. Well, I was hoping she'd say that.
Leona,
Yeah.
will you keep an eye on all of my things?
Me? Oh, sure, I will.
We have quite a large collection of folktales right this way.
We're especially proud of our African section.
Hey, Leona, what's cooking?
Lionel, guess what? I'm gonna take care of her things.
Well, that's a big responsibility. Hey, I'm gonna go play baseball. See you later.
Okay, see you later. Wow. That was such a great story. Hey, I wonder what that yam would say if it could really talk. Okay.
This episode reminds me of Between the Lions behind the scenes, the art of puppetry.
Next time, be more careful.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
We're making a Buster
Which?
Yeah, sandwich.
What planet is this?
Hey, it's standing room only for Mark the Reader and the Bow Wows, singing that fabulous short A-ass sound of the word.
It's Between the Lions from the movie Oh yeah. Between the Lions from the movie Between the This one goes out to all you army people. Foul boot camp.
Camp Nappy Packy Wacky Leg. This is Foul Boot Camp. Now sound off. On the double A, and I'm not talking batteries. State your long and short sounds.
A is my long sound and A is my short sound. So,
Exactly.
That's an exclamation point, guy. By the way. That will boot camp. This is the song about sung by the butt.
If you can read A-T-at, then you can read cat and chat, and you can read bat and rat, and you can read trap. See, I got you reading with me. All you need is a little A-T. If you can read A-T-at, then you can read fat and flat.
Oh
and you
yeah.
can read sat and scat, and you can read splat. See, I got you learning with words. Don't you love every ad that you've heard? If you can read A-T-at, then you can read hat and hat.
It's been the Lions from WGDH Boston.
Teatro. Hugo and Inez. Hugo and the hat. Hugo has a hat. Hello, Hugo. Hugo's hat is stuck. Push, Hugo, push. Pull, Hugo, pull. You can do it, Hugo. Hugo has a hat.
Yeah, Cleo.
Now it's time for...
Great work! Excellent! Gawain here once again at Blending Fields, where two brave knights in armor will charge together at high speed and make a word. Competing today we have Sir... and Sir Atch.
That's the word scratch. Scratch. Alright, yeah.
Scratch! Excellent! That's Gawain's word for today, and this is Gawain saying, I'll catch you later, dude. See you next time on... Gawain's word, Gawain's word.
Have you seen my glove? Touchy. Hey, Click, you see my baseball glove anywhere?
Sorry, Lionel. I could use my search function to locate your misplaced sports equipment, but I would rather you learn to take responsibility for your own possessions. Hello for mouse. Lionel! It's on the yam. It's on.
I know. I heard the story too. Listen, have you seen my baseball glove? You gotta help me find it.
No, Lionel. To me. It talked to me.
I don't think so, Leona. Yams can't talk.
Oh, yes, they can.
Hey, there you are.
I thought you'd never find me.
Who said that?
Why, I did.
Look, Theo. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, Karen, thank you so much for donating this beautiful African mask to our library.
You're very welcome, Cleo.
Let's see. How do you think it would look right? I don't know. Right about here, huh?
Yes, I think that's a perfect place.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I should be going.
Oh, no, not yet. No, you've only seen the inside of the library. Well, let me show you the outside. Huh?
Okay. I would love to see the outside of the library.
Great. Oh, there's a beautiful view of the terrace. Just like this.
I'll see you before you go.
Take it easy. What is it? The glove dropped.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Now, come on, listen. You cubs know that gloves and yams can't talk.
Yes, they can.
Oh, you guys really enjoyed that story now, didn't you? Here we go. Oh!
Oh,
You made me hit my hand.
I did not.
Cleo's
You
okay.
should be more careful.
The hammer talks.
I've often thought that if these old walls could talk, what stories they'd tell, hmm?
Yes, indeed. If they could talk.
Yeah.
Well, I've got to go get my things, and I'll say goodbye before I go.
Okay.
Yeah, my glove talked to me.
And my hammer to me.
Whoa, take it easy. Now, look, you all know very well that yams and gloves and hammers can't talk.
Oh, yes, they can.
They can.
They can, they can. Oh, yes, they can.
Who said that?
I did, and my roof could use a few repairs.
Hey!
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Oh,
Listen up, you guys and gals. Go and round up all your pals. Gonna teach you a brand new dance. You can do it with your mother. You can do it with your brother, your uncles, or your aunts. That's very, very spunky. You can do it with a monkey or an anthill full of ants. Doesn't matter if you're clunky. You'll be hip and you'll be funky when you dance in smarty pants. Watch me now. Hey, ooh, ah, dance in smarty pants. Ooh, ah, dance in smarty pants. Ooh, ah.
dancing smarty pants. That's on smarty pants. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, dancing smarty pants. Oh yeah. Dancing smarty pants.
Well, snakes may wriggle and hyenas may giggle and horses like to trot and prance. But no creature anywhere can what you can do a dancer in smarty pants. Yes, it really doesn't matter if you're skinny or you're fat or you practice in advance. Just put on a smarty record and some trousers that are checkered and dance in smarty pants. Just do it.
Ooh, ah,
Dance in smarty pants.
oh yeah.
Dance in smarty pants. Ooh, ah.
Dancing smarty
Take
pants.
it on now. Ooh, ah, dance in smarty pants. Yeah, ooh, ah, dance in smarty pants. Ooh, ah. Is it over yet?
Dancing smarty pants. Oh yeah.
Clam.
Clam.
That's right, Fred Newman.
Clam. Clam.
Clam. Clam. Clam. Clam. And pant. Pant. Paint.
Here we are, back at the final tee of the Word Cup Masters. Word writing ace Tiger Woods is approaching the tee, where he must write the word paint. Could be challenging. There's the p sound at the beginning, followed by the a sound, then the n sound, then that final
That's Fred Newman voicing that
a.
narrator golfer
If he makes it, he
announcer.
will win a train trip to Spain. Tiger is selecting his writing tool. He's playing it safe on this one. It's a number 2 pencil. He gets in position.
Whoa.
And oh, look at that stroke. A perfect letter P. So far, so good.
Letter
The letter
P.
P makes the sound P, the first sound in the word paint. Let's see what Tiger does next. He places his pencil, and there it is, the letter A,
Drop
which is
the
the
A.
second letter in the word paint. Now watch. Tiger is writing the letter N. That makes the word pant. Oh, no. He's putting his pencil away. He seems to think he's finished. What a disappointment. But wait. He's noticed
noticed his mistake. Out comes a paintbrush.
Ooh.
With that signature tiger style, he slips the letter I right in there next to the A, making the AI sound of A. He's written the word paint, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, Tiger, and enjoy that train trip to Spain.
That was a stick person writing, by the way.
Ram-a-lam, ram-a-lam-a-lam-a.
Ram-a-lam, ram-a-lam-a-lam-a.
Ram-a-lam, ram-a-lam-a-lam-a. Ram-a-lam, ram-a-lam-a-lam-a. Ooh. The letter A in can.
There you are. Listen, I was just outside at the library and they talked to me.
Not all at once. Now, what seems to be the problem?
Well, let's put it this way.
So explain it this way.
You wonder what's the matter when your mitt begins to chatter.
And a yam is going yakety yak.
First that yam began to yammer, now my hammer's using grammar.
When I babble now, the building babbles back.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that?
I can.
You can? You can?
I can.
Can a jacket make a racket?
Can a candle spread a scandal?
Or can a fancy cabbage chew the fat?
Can you have a talking carrot for a pet just like a parrot?
Can you hold a conversation with your hat?
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that?
I can.
You
Change
You
the
can.
line.
I can.
Oh yeah.
You
Teach them.
I can.
Oh yeah.
All the things you heard talk, the yam, the glove, the hammer, even the library, could be reminding you all to be more careful and pay better attention. Just like the yam and the countryman in the story.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Then again, it's probably a matter of imaginations running wild.
That's it. The power of suggestion. All that, you know.
Yes.
Oh, right. Dear, listen, thanks so much again for
Thank
coming.
Yeah.
Great. You're just
Wonderful to
wonderful.
have
You know
you.
that.
Hope you'll come
I
again.
hope to have you again.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Get home safe now.
Bye.
Just our
Just
imagination.
imagination.
That was absolutely just our imagination.
A day in the library can be quite exciting, can't it?
It can. Oh, yes, it can.
Can the marble statue of Barnaby B. Busterfield III speak, talk, yammer, yap, palaver, say goodbye?
We don't
All
know,
together
Barnaby.
now. Oh, yes, it can.
There are games and stories at the Between the Lions website. PBSKids.org or America Online. Keyword PBS Kids. Hi, Mr. Roker.
Hi, Leona.
Mr. Roker, could you be my designated reader today?
I'd be happy to.
Wow, thank you.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. It was a dark and stormy night,
Oh.
not fit out for man nor beast.
Yeah.
And that little message right there at the every end of Between the Lions episodes is be a designated reader. Now this video isn't over yet. I got a question for you out there. Do you guys really think lions can talk? Well, they can. But how do they do it? Well, I'll tell you guys, with a little bit of puppetry and the actors behind the puppets. Tyler Bunch, Stephanie D, Jennifer Bernhardt, and Peter Linz doing the Between the Lines characters, you get the art of puppetry, and that's what we're going to show you, a little behind the scenes featurette, before we end this video tonight, on my Disneyland Lover YouTube channel, by the way. So let me just get to YouTube and I'll get to the art of puppetry for Between the Lines. We got a little behind the scenes featurette for you tonight. On the question, do you really believe lions can talk? Well, you're about to find out. Now I repeat the question, do you really believe lions can talk? Well, you're about to find out.
Ready? Action in 5, 4, 3, 2.
2, 1.
Theo's what you call a live hand puppet, in that I actually have my left hand inside his hands are like gloves, and oftentimes I'll have a second puppeteer doing his right hand. Then my right hand is inside his mouth like this, and to open and close his mouth is just simply that. For his eyelids, my middle finger on the inside has a slide. If I pull it back, his eyelids go up. If I relax them, they go down, so he can look, surprised or sleepy.
So that's the majority of how he works.
And then also Theo has a secondary control, which I use sometimes, that just operates his eyebrows, so he can look, he can look surprised, or he can look really surprised. Or I can just I can do a combination of I don't know who's talking.
Yeah, you're a freak.
Anyway, I make him look superior like this.
Or surprise, or
So it's like it's not that different from playing a musical instrument.
Dad!
That's the art of puppetry, you know.
Dad!
What?
That's no janitor! That's
A pickle! A what?
the pickle from the book!
Did you see that?
Stop that pickle!
A lot of people ask me what voices I do. Oh, you work on that show, what voices do you do? And they think it's like animation, where one person does the movement and another person provides the voice. And no, it's full on, it's acting. we have
Peter
real writers,
Linz
we have
does this
scripts,
a little behind
there
the
are
scenes
characters, there are
featurette.
choices to be made. So
He also
absolutely, it's being
voices
an actor, but
Snook
instead
the
of
Sloth,
acting
and
through
it's a
yourself,
great big
it's all
world.
acting through your right hand.
I am thrilled, excited, enthused with joy!
Yes,
Winter
Theo
slipping!
is enthused with joy.
We see how every puppet works a different set of muscles, and it's just like anything. It's just repetition. As a result, I always tell people my right arm is tremendously strong. My left side, I forget about it. I try to swim laps and I swim in circles.
You get a lot of laughs with that one.
Those are the little monkey characters.
One of our monkey characters. These guys are real toss around. They wear Hawaiian shirts, they wear different costumes, and their legs, so we can like actually toss them around.
That's monkey pop-up theater.
These guys are very simple. They just had lip sync, and they were shot blue screen, so that they actually appear really tiny on the show. So, but we needed to have great musical instruments, so we found the instruments. Karen Wing here found the instruments, and we scaled the bucks to them and shot them blue screen in order to reduce their size.
Television and film puppetry is one of the only art forms, I think, where the artist actually watches what they're doing as they're creating it. Like, I'm doing the scene for sure. I'm acting, doing the script, but I'm also helping the director to compose the shot because I'm actually watching the performance on the monitor. That was the hardest thing for me, going from live puppeteering, which I always did growing up, to television puppeteering. Well, first of all, it's much more intimate. You know, if you're on a stage doing a puppet, everything's nice and big and broad, and you can be as goofy as you want, just as large, and it doesn't matter. But television is really tight and intimate. So you have to do much smaller movement. Everything is much smaller and simpler. But that and then the monitor, yes, everything being backwards takes a lot of getting used to. But eventually, your brain makes the flip, and you don't think about it anymore.
That blows my mind. Okay.
We discovered you were with more than just she and I.
Get ready for a new era.
I'm gonna freeze my eggs. I got a DNA test.
They'll be challenged.
Deal with it or you move on.
So the question once again is, can you believe lions can talk like that? And what do I, Disneyland lover, say on that? They can, oh yes they can. And that is our behind the scenes featurette after the video tonight on my Disneyland Lover YouTube channel. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed my Between the Lines Oh Yes I Can video. Please stay tuned tomorrow night for another Between the Lines video as our reading week continues. This is Reading Week on the Disneyland Lover YouTube channel. And as always, I'm Disneyland Lover, and remember, get wild about reading and be a designated reader today. And don't forget to watch Between the Lines every day. Alright guys, with all that being said and out of the way, I'm Disneyland Lover, saying, we'll see you tomorrow for another Between the Lines video on my Disneyland Lover YouTube channel as part of Reading Week. Until then, like, subscribe, comment down below, and don't forget to turn on your post bell notification icon when I upload some new videos to my Disneyland Lover YouTube channel. Until next time, this is Disneyland Lover saying, till then, comment, like, subscribe, and be sure to turn on your bell notifications. Because if you don't, Theo, Cleo, Lionel, and Leona will pounce on you if you don't subscribe. I'm just saying that because I really wanted you to subscribe to my channel. Alright then, with that being said, this is Disneyland Lover saying, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, see you next time for another Between the Lines video as part of Reading Week on the Disneyland Lover YouTube channel. Peace out, guys. I love you all very much. And don't forget, reading can be fundamental too. Alright guys, peace out. Till next time from the Disneyland Lover YouTube channel. Peace out guys, I love you all very much.